We're at the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. I'm with Nicholas Walker, Michele Payton, pulling for veterans. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we got some fun stuff coming up.
Lots of stuff coming up.
I know, you guys are very busy. You just finished up your flea market, your first one. You got two more.
Yep, two more on August the 3rd and September the 14th.
Okay.
So people can still register. You can go to our Facebook page to find the link to sign up to be a vendor.
Okay.
Had a good turnout except for the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about that.
No.
But
and it did show up.
It did.
All day it showed up.
In full force.
Yeah, it was not letting up at all.
No.
At all. Okay.
On Memorial Day weekend, we'll be going down to the annual Rolling to Remember demonstration ride. That's the national weekend of remembrance for those that are still missing in action and prisoners of war.
Okay.
To honor all those that have served. Over that weekend, we get to set up a vendor tent at Thunder Alley. Mm-hmm. And we're looking for any volunteers that like to hang out in the city and like the excitement of being down there that want to come and hang out with us over the weekend.
That's a pretty big event.
Yeah, that Friday evening we'll be providing transportation for any veteran or guest from Frederick, Maryland that wants to go to the Vietnam Wall Vigil that they have that evening at dusk. It's quite a powerful ceremony to be a part of. So anyone that wants to do that can reach out to us to reserve a seat.
Okay.
And we'll be providing transportation down that evening and back the same night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys go back the next day?
Then Saturday we'll be there set up at Thunder Alley.
Yeah.
Then Sunday morning we go back to DC. We'll be leaving from the FSK Mall parking lot again for any motorcyclists that want to participate. Okay. And we have an escorted police escort out of Frederick County from the Frederick County Sheriff's Department working on finalizing the Montgomery County portion of it. So the motorcyclists and traveling with us all have that honor and the safety of getting down the road.
Yep. Okay. That's Memorial Weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
And then that Monday we'll be in the National Memorial Day Parade in DC.
Wow.
Right.
And we have two new veterans that have joined us in manually pulling the trailer with chains on them in the parades. Tommy Bonner and Gail Bell.
Yeah, we saw the video of Gail when we interviewed her. We played that. That was in Brunswick, right? At the
Easton.
Oh, that was right. That's right. That was the
50th anniversary
of the end of the Vietnam War.
That's right. Yes, that was really wild. That's great.
Yeah, so they'll all be with us that day. That goes up Constitution Avenue. It's supposed to be national coverage on all the television channels. So
nice.
Everybody at home on your Memorial Day weekends, tune in and watch the parade.
That's right. That's right. And then June, you guys have something, yeah?
Yes, June 21st, we'll have our annual Veteran Family Fun Day.
Oh, right.
In Burkittsville. We've requested a little bit cooler weather this year.
We have put that request in early and often.
Yes, we all melted a little bit last year, that 100-degree day.
It was still a beautiful day. It was great to see all the veterans and their families turn out for amazing food and drink and entertainment and a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's always a privilege to be able to do such things for the veterans.
Yeah, for sure. Now, how can people register for that? Outreach at Pulling for Veterans?
Outreach at pullingforveterans.org, and there'll be a link put on our Facebook page next week that people can just go directly to it and sign up for however many tickets they need.
Nice.
Yes.
Excellent. That's really good.
And then we are having a candlelight vigil at Memorial Park here in downtown Frederick at the corner of Benson 2nd Street on the evening of June 27th.
Okay.
That's National PTSD Awareness Day.
I started talking about this on the show. Yes, and we added it to our calendar.
Yes, so we'll have that visual that evening at dusk. Bring a friend, bring a flashlight, bring a chair.
Yeah.
And anyone that wants to honor someone that they've lost to suicide, you know, they'll have an opportunity to say their names and so forth if they so choose.
Yeah, and that's really the entire effort that you guys make in starting Pulling for Veterans is to honor those that we've lost to suicide with PTSD. And it's an education program where people can rent your trailers that have education for people on things to spot.
On one side, we have all about veterans, which is PTSD. We have behavioral triggers, invisible wounds. So what we're looking at on the other side of the trailer is all about the caregivers, because caregivers need care too. And usually a veteran's so self-absorbed that we really don't notice the pain we put the family through.
Sure.
So, and then we put a veteran who has lost his battle to PTSD on the back of the trailer. So that makes it real.
Yeah.
So we'll have our trailers down there on the, well, at all our events, of course.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
especially with the families coming in for the candlelight vigil, we'll have them there as well.
Yeah. So a lot of great things coming up over the next few months. You guys are keeping busy as always, making sure to take care of our veterans.
Yes.
You still have the motorcycle classes.
Yes.
That veterans can register for free.
Right.
To take classes at Hagerstown or FCC.
Correct.
To have the training to ride a motorbike.
Yep.
So that's really cool.
The Riding Academy, they provide the training motorcycles as well as everything.
Yeah.
So if you're a veteran, you want to ride with the Legion riders, your AMVETS riders, VFW riders, come on out, go through the Riding Academy. They provide the bikes, they provide everything. And we're working on different partnerships with motorcycle stores, as well as insurance companies and banks.
Nice. But at least get your license, and that makes you one step closer to being able to go on some of these tribute rides and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which is really great.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have everything on the calendar. Of course, we'll be talking about it on the show as it comes up. If you have any questions, of course, you can always email outreach@pullingforveterans.org. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having us. And remember, over the Memorial Weekend, we will have a lot of motorcycle riders out here. Please look twice before you pull out, before you turn. We're very small. You won't see us, but, beware of us.
Yeah. I think Memorial Weekend and every weekend.
Yeah.
Well, every day.
Now that the warm
nice,
weather's warm, yes.
Day.
Yep.
The weather is nice. A lot more people are out on two wheels, and we need to keep our eyes peeled.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.